Good afternoon and welcome to the 16th annual commencement ceremony for the California Military Institute. Bienvenidos a todos. My name is Dr. Milosavljevic and I'm the proud principal of the prestigious California Military Institute. At this time, I would like to welcome our teacher and Commandant Major David Sibley to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. During the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of the National Anthem, military personnel, active duty, retirees, and veterans are authorized to render the appropriate hand salute. Major Sibley.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the marching on and the presentation of colors.
March time. March. Left, right, left. Color guard. Halt.
Please place your right hand over your heart as we recite our Pledge of Allegiance together. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem under the direction of Mr. Michael Tatum.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. We are honored today by your presence and the presence of those sitting here on and around the stage with me. From the Perris Union High School District Board of Trustees, I would like to welcome Mr. Edgar Garcia, President, Mr. Steve Campos, Vice President, Ms. Elizabeth Vallejo, Member, Mr. Anthony Stafford, Clerk. I would also like to thank the Perris Union High School District Cabinet members for being here. Superintendent Mr. Grant Bennett, Deputy Superintendent Ms. Candace Rains, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mr. Kirk Skorpanich. Assistant Superintendent of Innovation and Technology Services, Mr. Joseph Williams. I would also like to thank my administrative team, Assistant Principal Dr. Rebecca Bigo, Assistant Principal Mr. Miles Henderson, who couldn't be here with us today, Assistant Principal Dr. Savan Prock, And I would also like to welcome Colonel Mark Nelson, who helps to oversee all the youth programs in the state of California. Thank you for joining us. Graduates, what a wonderful class you have been. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I knew you would be an awesome class when I first met you 6 years ago, back in 2018, which was my first year at CMI. You were just in 6th grade. Your class is filled with leaders, athletes, philosophers, preachers, even some comedians out there. Scholars, people bursting with confidence. Just listen to some of these quotes that you guys penned in this year's yearbook. Rebecca Salcedo said, "We are adults? When did that happen? How do we make that stop?" Rebecca, all of us are asking the same question, so if you figured it out, please let us know. Grace said, "My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better." That's a comedian out there. Antonio Cabada said, "Dancing in the mirror, kiss my scars because I love what they are made of." Anthony, you had a tough year this year, but you did not let the challenges stop you, so keep on dancing. Carlos Vegas may be a preacher one day. He said, "They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles." Elise Melger knows why she wants to be successful in life. She said, "I have to be successful because I like expensive things." Desiree Casa said wisely that we must accept the end of something in order to begin to build something new. I agree with you, Desiree. And this class is about to build something new. The end of high school, Desiree, has come, and a new journey awaits all of you. As you embark on your new journey, let me share with you some wisdom about this new journey that we're sending you on. And I've shared this story before, but it is so poignant for us today. So this year again, as you guys know, some of us had the privilege of visiting, even working out with and training the actual Navy SEALs on Coronado Island. So this story is about one of them. It's San Diego, Coronado Beach, and Navy SEAL training camp is in full swing. Hell Week. The instructor was a famous Navy SEAL operator, and he was looking at the recruits who were struggling to complete the various exercises. This instructor was a legend among legends. He was an amazing diver, exceptional Navy SEAL operator. He was perched on top of a small bluff, and he pointed randomly at one of the recruits and called him over, and the recruit came right over. He said, "Yes, sir." And the instructor said, "You know what to do. You know what to do, soldier. Time for you to become a sugar cookie." "Yes, sir," responded the soldier, who immediately plunged himself, fully dressed, boots, pants, jacket, and a hat, into the cold ocean surf. He then came out of the surf fully drenched and proceeded to roll himself in the sand until every part of his body, head to toe uniform, was completely covered in sand. Hence the name Sugar Cookie. And for good measure, he used his hands and began to throw sand on his head and the rest of his body until he met his instructor's standard of excellence. You see, Sugar Cookie exercise was absolutely hated by every single recruit. You know how much you love wearing uniform every morning. Imagine being drenched in sand, head to toe, while you're wet. So that sand would get wedged in all the crevices of your body and would make completing the other exercises of the day absolutely unbearable. Everybody wanted to avoid becoming the sugar cookie. So the instructor called the recruit over, and then he asked him, "Hey, soldier, do you know why I picked you?" "No, sir," responded the recruit. And here came the big lesson. I want you to hear this loud and clear. "Because, soldier, life is not fair. And the sooner you learn that, the better." You see, the recruits hated this exercise, and they tried their hardest to please the instructors by finishing all the exercises with the fastest times. They hoped if they gave it their all and they executed every exercise perfectly, they would be spared the punishment of having to endure becoming a sugar cookie. But the instructors knew the following. They knew that this is just not the way life works out. And missions, no matter how well you plan them, they will sometimes go bad. So here's the thing, the mission of your life will at times go bad. Maybe you don't get accepted in college of your choice. Maybe you don't start a career of your choice. Maybe your relationships fall apart. Despite of the preparation and hard work, remember, life is not always fair. And guess what? In that difficult moment of challenge, you have two choices. Choice number one. Choice number one. Stay with me. Feel sorry for yourself. You wonder and ask, why did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? Cross your hands and do nothing because you feel that somehow the world did not treat you right. Choice number two, and I hope you take this one through life. You embrace the idea that life is hard and not fair. Challenges come to all of us, but you learn to adapt, and hopefully we taught you to do that at CMI. And you learn to overcome, and you succeed in spite of all those challenges. That's the choice I hope you take. That's the training I hope you take from here, from CMI, that your instructors taught you through all these years. You refuse to allow the hardships of life to define the rest of your life. You will adapt, you will overcome, and you will move forward toward your goals, and you will find success. Let me finish my story. So the Navy SEAL instructor in my story was an avid cyclist, loved to bicycle. One morning, as was his custom, he was biking near the Coronado base right there next to the ocean where we were driving with our bus. He was biking on that very road, traveling, going really fast as a matter of fact, and had his head down and didn't see another cyclist coming from the left, and the impact was brutal. The other cyclist was able to get up after some time. However, the Navy SEAL in our story, the instructor, he remained on the ground with significant injuries. These injuries left him paralyzed for the rest of his life. But here's the thing. If you talk to all of his friends and colleagues and family, all those who knew him testify to this day that not a one time did they ever hear him say that he felt sorry for himself. On the contrary, guess what he did? He went on to dedicate the rest of his life to creating events and athletic competitions for the disabled and spend his life in service to others. Class of 2024, your time at CMI was filled with challenges, but you, class of 2024, have led the charge and showed all of us that these challenges will not stop you, but strengthen you, because you are the Rough Riders. And what do Rough Riders do? They lead the charge. So I want to congratulate class of 2024. God bless you all. At this time, I want to welcome Mr. Steve Campos, to Vice President of the Board, who will be an honored guest speaker. Mr. Campos.
Greetings and welcome parents, staff, community members, trustees, and most importantly, students, because today we are here to celebrate you. I'd like to thank all the parents, guardians, friends, and family members who have supported the CMI class of 2024 during these high school years. And before I begin, shout out to the CMI band. That national anthem was amazing. One of my favorite quotes is, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Back in the day, fearfully sometimes was used to say awesomely. I love this quote because it means that you are unique. Always remember you are created for a purpose. The question is, what is the purpose? I believe that each one of you will make this world a better place. So go out and make a difference by finding your purpose. Work hard, have some fun, and always stay in the moment. I am confident that you are equipped with the skill sets and tools necessary to enter into the adult world and be successful. Rough Riders, today is your day. We celebrate you because you are awesomely and wonderfully made. May God's blessings be with you forever, and congratulations, CMI Class of 2024.
Thank you, Mr. Campos. And first of all, congratulations to all these fine about-to-be graduates, especially to their families who have worked so hard for this day. Graduates, give a round of applause to your parents and family who's out there in the bleachers. They've been supporting you this whole time. And now I also want to ask that you give a round of applause to all of our teachers. Can all of our teachers stand up, please? All the CMI teachers, please stand up. Graduates, give them a round of applause. They deserve it. They've earned it. We love our teachers. Class of 2024 is unique and inspiring. Student cadets have earned over $500,000 in financial aid through federal Pell Grants and California grant programs. More than 25 are attending University of California, California State University, and other four-year universities. About 65% will be attending community college or technical school. Few have plans to join one of the branches of the United States Armed Forces. The class of 24 comprised of 114 student cadets, and of that number, 100% took all of the college prep coursework necessary for admission to college, and 92% had grade point averages that will qualify them for admission to university. This is one of our most successful graduating classes ever. Make no mistake about it. Class of 24 is amazing. Round of applause for this class. At this time, I would like to introduce Cadet Major Fatima Serna, the Salutatorian for the class of 2024.
Good afternoon, friends, faculty, and family members of my fellow graduates. My name is Fatima Serna Mejia, and I am proudly Mexican-American. It is an honor to be standing in front of all of you today. As a first-generation graduate, I'd like to dedicate my speech to my parents, who sacrificed so much for me to be here today. I would like to incorporate Spanish into my speech as a tribute to my parents and all Hispanic families here today. Buenos días a todos. Es un honor para mí tener la oportunidad de dar este discurso. En primer lugar, me gustaría darle las gracias a Dios por guiar nuestros pasos y por nunca soltarnos de la mano. As I stand before you all today, I see the faces of people who have shaped us into who we are today. Like many of you, I have attended CMI since the 5th grade. I can tell you that at a campus like CMI, it was intimidating and scary. I remember my first year at CMI, I begged my mom to let me transfer schools almost every day. But honestly, staying at CMI was the best thing that ever happened to me. After my first year, I built friendships and was lucky enough to meet my best friend, Destiny Go, who made my bad days at school bearable. I know we all remember middle school and how we brought trauma to our teachers and were punished with countless hours of PT, almost daily. Sorry, Mr. Lane. But then something changed. We entered the COVID lockdown and were unable to interact and see each other. As we entered high school, we all faced uncertainty and had to mature quickly, missing our 8th grade year and freshman year. But it was teachers like Mr. Hong, Mr. Nichols, Mrs. Lee, Ms. Patino, and Mrs. Donaldson who were always there for us and helped us navigate through high school. Although I know we all shed a tear or many in his classes and more during his test, I'd like to thank Mr. Hong for the countless hours of tutoring we put him through for Algebra 2 and Calculus, and for always being so kind to us. The staff here has truly taught me so much. I am thankful for Dr. Vigo, who taught me one of the most important lessons. Being a woman is hard in a male-dominated field, but resilience and determination can help us overcome any challenge. Hoy se cierra una etapa y se inicia otra. Cada uno de nosotros debemos tomar nuestros propios caminos. Eso incluye para algunos dejar nuestro hogar, amistades y familia en busca de un mejor futuro. Cada uno debe seguir trabajando para lograr lo que se proponga. No debemos olvidar que si logramos mantenernos positivos, podremos con cualquier reto que enfrentemos en nuestras vidas. Y también que con el apoyo de nuestros padres y familia, todo es posible. Como hija de migrantes, he aprendido mucho de mis padres. Ellos me enseñaron a luchar por mis sueños y a ser agradecida con Dios por las oportunidades que nos da. Mi padre llegó a los Estados Unidos cuando tenía solo 16 años. Durante la mayoría de su tiempo aquí, trabajó 2 trabajos por años para mantenernos y para que tuviéramos lo necesario. Mi madre dejó el único lugar que conocía como hogar para que yo, al igual que mi hermana, tuviéramos un mejor futuro. Todo lo que soy y sueño ser se los debo a mis padres. As young adults in 2024, we constantly face pressure from peers and from social media to be someone we are not. We live up to other people's standards and beliefs of who we should be, and we forget our worth. Every individual here today is worth so much more than we have been made to believe by others or even by ourselves in the past. Remember that our past does not define who we are today, nor does it define who we will be in the future. As Lorelai Gilmore from Gilmore Girls once said, we're almost there, but nowhere near it. All that matters is that we're going. Life is about the unknown. It's about learning from our mistakes and moving forward even when it seems impossible or as if we're not moving at all. We have to take in all of life's lessons and grow into who we want to become. We have to value life every day by living every day like it's our last. La vida es una preparación para el futuro y la mejor preparación es vivirla como si no hubiera un mañana. Y como dijo Karol G, en la vida no podemos retroceder ni recuperar el tiempo perdido, pero sí podemos volver a empezar. O, como dijo Marca Registrada, los años pasan y el tiempo es oro. Es importante disfrutar de la vida y hacer memorias para que cuando miremos hacia el pasado nos dé alegría mirar nuestros logros y memorias. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents, families, friends, and those who aren't here today but are watching us from above. Thank you for providing us with the love and support that we needed to get through the past 4 years. Quiero darles las gracias a mis padres, a nuestras familias y también a aquellos que no están con nosotros en este día tan importante, pero que nos cuidan desde el cielo. Gracias por su apoyo y amor incondicional cuando más lo necesitábamos. Y también gracias por hacernos reír cuando pensábamos en rendirnos. Todo esto no sería posible si no fuera por todos ustedes y por sus sacrificios. Congratulations, class of 2024. I am extremely proud of all of us here today, and I am excited for this new journey ahead of us. I know we will all accomplish great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Fatima. That was truly inspirational. Proud to welcome our valedictorian, Cadet Captain Omar Macias Bonilla, to the stage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, proud parents, esteemed faculty, and the CMI class of 2024. It's truly incredible to think that after all the time, all the triumphs, and the countless hours of dedication, we finally get to walk across the graduation stage. Today is not only a look back of years of hard work that got us here, but it is also the beginning of a new era in our lives. I want to start off by thanking all the teachers, parents, staff, and administration that worked so hard to support us in our educational journey. As we stand on the threshold of this new chapter, let's take a moment to pause and acknowledge the journey that has brought us to this moment. From standing in formation to taking final exams, every experience has shaped us into the people we are today. We've struggled, we've worked hard to get here, but we've persevered, fueled by the drive to achieve this milestone. Right now, let's reflect on something that is often overlooked in the midst of all the chaos in our lives, the present moment. We are so focused on deadlines and things to come in the future that we forget to take a breath and observe the beauty you are seeing right now. Whilst it is important to look towards the future and plan ahead, we can't always rush through life, always chasing the next big thing. Sometimes we need to stop and savor the moments we are given. Albert Einstein once said, "Life is a preparation for the future." And the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. As we go through our future lives, we should always remember that we are conscious right now. We are breathing right now, and we are seeing right now. And we should always cherish every single moment as if as every second passes by is a second we won't get back. So my fellow graduates, as we stand on the edge of a new beginning, let's embark on this journey with gratitude and courage and a commitment to live every moment to the fullest. Thank you everyone for all your support thus far, and I wish everyone the best in their future endeavors to come.
Mr. Bennett, it is my distinct honor to certify to you that the student cadets gathered here before me and before you have met the requirement for graduation as set forth by the governing board of the California Military Institute, the Perris Union High School District, and the state of California. Mr. Bennett, I present to you the class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Milosavljevic. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept your certification of these students. Based upon that certification, I now declare these students are graduates of the California Military Institute, class of 2024. Congratulations.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. I would like to invite Ms. Gail Collins, Ms. Martha Valenzuela, two of our dedicated counselors, to read the names of the graduates. Class, please follow the directions of our AVID coordinator, Mr. Valdovinos, and counselor, Ms. Wanda Beniquez-Moore, as you begin moving towards the stage. As they're doing so, I want to say that this is a time for celebration. So, usual rules about holding your applause until the end just don't apply here right now, guys. Go ahead, celebrate. Just be considerate of others who want to celebrate as well.
Dorelín Rodas. Michelle Flores.
Wait. Lindsay Rodas. Wait, Michelle hasn't gone yet. Say her name again.
Michelle Flores.
Go ahead. Yep.
Lorena Aguilar.
Daniel Fletes. Jose Ruben Gomez Verdin.
Brian Sosa.
Ian Williams.
Sarina Martir.
Liliana Teresa Garcia.
Esperanza Aviles.
Destiny Gill.
Fátima Serna Mejía.
Omar Macias Bonilla.
Madison Luna.
Desiree Casas Regulado.
Ángel Cruz. Marcos Francisco Guerrero Jr.
Jacob Rivera.
Ulises Alejandro Gómez Olivas.
Ariel Obregon Leyva.
Alan Lopez Sánchez.
Nicholas Fernando Zaleta.
Benjamín Aitla Madrid.
Jaheim Grant.
Gregorio Muñoz.
Arturo Nunez.
Johnny Israel Olivas Sandoval.
Jasir Chavez.
Emily Rocio Godínez.
Maria Fernanda Morales.
Antonio David Cavada.
Alexis Lopez Sanchez.
Karina Amaro Aguirre.
Alexa Diaz Neri. Morolayo Folarin.
Denise Alejandra Gaeta Perez.
Paula Poblano Ortiz.
Carlos Islas Jr.
Juan Estevez.
Just one, please.
Juan Perez.
Sofía Hernández.
Jacob Martinez.
Ángel Benito Torres.
Roberto Zendejas Jr.
Isabela Cabrera.
Christopher Sotelo.
Adán Jesús Chávez.
Alex Rosa.
Betsy Yetzaira Cabrera.
Michael Santana Ayala.
Jacob Avalos.
Delana Pelsu.
Rebecca Lina Rose Salcedo.
Jordan Thompson.
Javier Verdugo.
Isaias Brandon Villa.
Alizé Mejía Melgar.
Hermione Vera.
Natania Martínez.
Ivan Mendoza.
Damien Valdez.
Axel Palomares.
Isabel Rodríguez.
Tabitha Torres.
Viviana Ramírez.
Kimberly Vasquez Lozano.
Adrián Saldana Medrano.
Sofia Nicola Sanchez.
Amy Monique Amaya Domínguez.
Sofia Eliana Rivera.
Julián Mercado.
Anthony Sanabria.
Citlali Alizé Pérez.
Kayleanne Love Havens.
Julian Rafael Estrada.
Anthony Aaron Chavez.
Giselle Marie Cervantes Garnica.
Martin Amaya III.
Ronan Vega López.
Jasmine Huizar Perez.
Harvey Sánchez Moreno.
Leslie Valadez Bonilla.
Valeria Marin.
Andrew Marcus Encarnacion.
Giselle Anaí Guadalupe Núñez.
Marbella Rios.
Ángel Lavín Santiago.
Pablo Trujillo.
Jonathan Morales Vanegas. Idalia Cristal Quintanilla.
Dominic Sandoval.
Carlos Alberto Murillo Vega.
Nayeli Flores.
Stephen Douglas Bauer.
Gustavo Carranza.
Eduardo Lares Arredondo.
Jose Guadalupe Miranda.
Cristo Axel Padilla Barba.
Andrew Guajardo.
Romello Carter.
Leslie Salazar Fregoso.
Daniel Armando Gómez.
Giovanni Carlos Garcia.
Tyrone Singleton III. Josué Daniel Díaz Villela.
Angel Francisco Regosa.
Roxy Brianna Quiroz.
Lena Christine Marujo.
Grace Elizabeth Guillen.
Ricardo Ismael Ramirez.
Alexander David Sanchez.
Nicolas Emiliano Albaran.
Alan Gutierrez.
And now, I have the distinct honor and pleasure to invite Cadet Major Liliana Garcia to the stage as she will issue the last command.
May everybody please stand. The turning of the tassel from the right to the left signifies that you have crossed over from high school into your future. CMI class of 2024. Attention! With your right hand, grab your tassel and turn it to the other side. Red Fighters! That's a wrap, sir.
Congratulations, class of 2024. You are dismissed.